on the China side, is it exactly the same consideration? Because this is an active communist regime,
Yes,
right? With
absolutely. Yeah. No, I should have led with this. You're right. I mean, there's a big social movement against the local operations that the Chinese are doing. There's battery factories all over, causing all kinds of environmental trouble, for example, and non-compliance with laws has been an issue. And there's local movements, like political movements, social movements against these initiatives. Possibly this is going to be the side of continuing the Chinese connection or cooperation that is going to be focused on and trying to alleviate these local concerns. And this has to be done internally. And as a matter of foreign policy or economic relations wise, this might actually be the contributing factor to turn down the volume, if I can say it this way, on the Chinese connection. But
what do you mean by that? I don't understand.
I mean, to tone it down a little. So
to not have such a strong relationship, or to hide the fact that there's such a strong relationship.
I'm not sure about the strength of the relationship as it is, but whatever strength it has, I think it will, or it might disappear from public discourse as a point of pride, or it will be less emphatic in a sense.
See. I see. So this has been something that's been sort of touted as a great thing, and now that might become more muted. I see.
Yes.
Okay, forgive me for.
No, that's a fair characterization. I could say. Yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
Sure.
So I've been following the fact that BYD is building this massive factory in Hungary by a number of pretty prominent China analysts. These BYD vehicles, they're described as kind of massive sensors and intelligence gathering tools. There's this national intelligence law in China, which basically makes it for anyone under the auspices of the Chinese Communist Party. They're required, if they're so asked by the authorities, to spy and provide intelligence, and to make sure they don't, and they're not allowed to actually admit that they're doing it. So this is a concerning combination of thoughts to know, and it makes me concerned, frankly, for the Hungarian people to know this. And I mean, this is just one example. It probably may be the biggest example, but there's a lot of this type of economic, let's call it, activity on the Chinese side in Hungary. And I have genuine concern, knowing what I know about how the Chinese regime operates.
The China issue falls really very far from my area of expertise, but it is definitely a foreign influence issue. And we do have a foreign influence authority in Hungary. It's called Sovereignty Protection Office. It was set up in 2024 by Fidesz. And now in the First Amendment that they filed, the new government wants to get rid of this authority because it didn't live up to its purpose, and it didn't actually do a lot in terms of foreign influence. If we consider Russia and China, for example, I tried looking, but there's really no work that they've done on protecting sovereignty.